This story for you right now at 5:30.
I was just sharing it more because I lost somebody I loved and I wanted people to know because I feel so guilty that I wasn't there with him.
Months after a young Danbury man died of COVID, his family has now come under a virtual siege. His widow and other family members are under attack by people making threats and other accusations.
And now she is speaking out. Channel 3's Mark Robbins joins us now with more. Mark.
Good evening, good afternoon. Katie Coelho has found an inner strength that many of us will never know in our lifetime. This 33-year-old widow, a mother of two with two children under the age of 3, is now taking on the specific views of the president, and she doesn't plan to back down.
Katie Coelho's husband, Jonathan, died in late April after being hospitalized for almost a month with the coronavirus. The death devastated Katie and her family. In the early stages of grieving, Katie received an outpouring of support. But then the support from outsiders changed in a hideous way.
The first few weeks, it was definitely the conspiracy theory anger that our family received, where people didn't believe in COVID. And so I got a lot of, well, they're actors. Now, out of nowhere, I'll receive a Facebook message of just calling me every vile name in the book. I've had other people say that I'm a left-winged, you can fill in the blank.
Katie says she's never believed this to be a political issue. It's about human suffering and grieving, although she is angry about President Trump's tweeting that we shouldn't be afraid of COVID-19.
And he's telling people that my husband wasn't a real person, that he isn't somebody to mourn. When my kids go to school, they're going to have to grow up without their dad, which is unfair. And then they're going to go to school and learn about what took their dad. And then they're going to have to read about what the president of the United States felt and did about what took their dad.
It's been the worst 7 months of her life, yet Katie presses on for her children, for herself, and for her late husband, continuing to use her platform, even if it means speaking against the leader of our country.
I didn't ask to become a widow. I hate that word. I don't want this life. But if I'm given a platform and if I'm given the opportunity to give voices to the hundreds of thousands of families like mine, I'm going to do it because my husband deserved better.
But she is a woman of great courage and strength, and Katie says she will continue to speak out against hate and bullying and strive to bring compassion for everyone affected by this pandemic. Mark Robbins, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.